Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you can hear me. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, 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 hello to all the new subscribers and to the old ones. Hi, this is Captivating Christian here. I just have a quick question, and hopefully you can indulge me. Just something that made me say, So now that we know the news events of the day, that K Fit has been granted her order from the court to Dovey Milton. My question, and my one question, is only this: Miss Dovey, if you was doing a fundraiser to raise money to go to court, and you didn't go to court, where's the money? The people want to know, where's the money? Are you going to give the money back? We just want that. I just got a question. Not that I gave. Okay, so let's be very clear right there. Not that I gave, so you don't have to answer me, but I just felt like asking the question. Where's the money? Where's the money? Are you going to give the money back? For those people who did donate to the Dovey Fund so she could go to court, are you going to give the money back? Don't ask questions that don't make sense. Did you was that a grab? Was that a money grab? Was that a play all along? I can't get there. It's 2 hours away, and the whole damn time you was never intended to go anyway. Was that what it was? But if people was gonna donate, you just let them donate, right? I guess. I don't know. Personally, I just think if you wanted the money, you could have just been like, hell, the holidays is here. I just I would like a little extra change. I mean, I don't know. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, that's just my question. Nothing major. Nothing major at all. Just my one question. Miss Dovey. Where the money at, girl? For those people that did donate. I'm guess they asking. They knocking. They knocking on that door like, well, you didn't go to court, baby. Where the money was so you could get to court. Where the money at? Oh man, this holiday season keeps on giving. It's like Christmas never ends around here. But we shall see. Lord, what happened to Dovey? She was supposed to go to court today. Her and K Fit have this thing going back and forth, and she didn't go. But she had a fundraiser. Not the issue that she didn't go. Issue is she had a fundraiser where people was like a drive to help her get to court. And I'm sure there's some people in the background that supported her efforts to get transportation or find a way to court. But she didn't go. So it's like, okay, well, don't you feel somewhat obligated to then return those funds from your help Dovey go to court drive back to the people who gave it? Now, if they told you to keep it or whatever, that's entirely their thing. But I do believe that they should have, in all fairness, they should have they should have that option to actually say, keep it, Merry Christmas, or no, we need our money. It's hard out here for everybody. People out here trying to buy Christmas gifts, and people found it in their heart to help you? Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know. Not my God today. I don't know, but I just wanted to ask the question: where's the money? Where's the money? That's all. Because apparently people have issues with me asking questions, but I'm just oh well. But I just want to know where's the money? What were you gonna do with the money? And now, where does this leave everything else? Just curious. Just curious. I'm sure a lot of people have tons of questions. Um, I myself, just have a few, but that was my main one. That was my slightly not messy, but funny messy. Like, where the money at, girl? I know people was donating because you was constantly, oh, give to the Dovey Fund to help me go to court. But if you weren't going to court at all and you basically made that decision up a long time ago, why then collect money from people asking to go to court? And then now what you gonna do with the money? Is this gonna be extra Christmas gifts for the grandbabies? Uh, you know, decorations and garland for your decorative situation. See this, and this is where sometimes we get into muddy waters with people who actually need and fall on hard times than people who just doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is where it becomes very murky. Um, when people do fall into situations and people don't help because it's this, you know, the boy who cried wolf kind of thing always going on. Because had I donated, which I didn't, and I have, you have every right to say, well, you ain't donate, you ain't got nothing to say. Well, no, I just, again, it's a question. It's a question. Uh, yeah, I don't get it. Where is the money? And are you going to give the money back? And it may be a silly question, right? But again, if you know you weren't going in the first place, why collect it? Why not just stand in it and just say, well, I'm not going, and whatever is going to be is going to be? I mean, be that as it may, I'm not here to talk about what she violated today or not. My whole thing is, there were people that I'm sure that were hearing about this story and was donating so she could get to court, to at least be in court, be represented or represent herself, to have her day in court, right? So she wouldn't be unfairly um, go one side or the other without her at least showing up to say her piece. And nothing at all. Now, for the judge to ask, yeah, I wasn't there, but from what King Roman just, alleged and reported, if the judge had asked K Fit at the time, do you want a continuance, for her to say yay or nay, that means that continuance brief that she asked for did not come in a timely fashion. Like maybe it might have just came across his desk that morning, when that thing should have been in the kind of like the last court case. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's a bit much. But that's just my question. Where's the money? So Dovey said a win is a win. I think so. I think so, brother. I think so. I think, yeah, a win is a win, I guess. But I'm just like, why the catch grab though? What's that about? Like, why during the holiday season, and it's not just with her, it's a lot of content creators that do this. During the holiday season, it's always like, let me amp it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me amp it up so I can get the sympathy. It's the holiday season. Drop me some money. But these people got, they got families to gift and feed and all this other kind of stuff. But like none of that is cared for. All you care about is your goal, right? Which is kind of fucked up. To scam people. Like scamming people is fucked up anyway, but to scam people in the holiday season, you gotta be a little extra. You gotta be a little grinchy to try to scam people on the holidays. But people do it. They figure, hell, you don't have to give it. But again, that's that cop out kind of thing. You don't have to give it. I'm just asking. It's a cop out for me. It's a cop out. Because you asking, and in the way you're asking, whether you putting your kids in it, God kids, fake kids, foster kids, whatever, whatever they are to you in your life, nieces, nephews, these my kids. Christmas is gonna be hard for them, y'all, and come to find out you ain't got no damn kids. I just, or your kids grown as hell. They got kids of their own. They almost got kids, and you like, I'm always a mother. Yeah, you are always. If you're a mother, you're a mother. Period. Like that don't change unless you want to change it. But they ain't got nothing to do with everyday life. It just don't seem right. It just don't seem right. But I'm just asking a question. And again, the question still remains: what you gonna do with the money? What you gonna do with the money? Now, I say all that to say because sometimes when we do stuff with ill intent, other things don't work out well. You know what I'm saying? So, like when you think you're doing the come up, like, oh well, she won in court, I won with the money. All right, but there's a consequence with that as well. Remember, you didn't have a transmission or something was wrong with your car at one point, allegedly. And people rallied to help support and get you a transmission or whatever the fuck was wrong with your vehicle. It's like when things actually flip, and trust me, karma does come around, so things could go bad. The same people you're gonna be looking for to help. Hey, help. Hey, I done hit a hard time, or this happened, or that happened. I'm gonna need your help. People are gonna be less inclined to help because of stints like this. Well, good and goddamn well you wasn't going, instead of just saying, you know what? Thank you for those who donated. I'm not gonna go to court. Let it be what it's gonna be. For those who donated, if you want your funds back, please send me email or whatever, and I will give you your funds back. Instead of just, pocketing it like, well, they gave it to me. No, because they gave it to you with an intent. And the intent was to make sure you get to court so you can have your representation there. So I don't know. I just feel like that's a little fucked up. That's a little shady. That's a little shady. That's a little crazy, lady. Yeah. I know the money gone. I listen. I'm no fool. I know the money gone. I know the money is spent up. I know that money went to whatever Christmas, whatever it is. But all I'm saying is that ain't right, because that's not what the people, I'm sure, that's not what they intended that money to go to. That's just like for people, somebody who would say, "Oh, I'm doing a trip." Right? Oh, send your money. I'm doing a trip. We gonna da da da. It's my first trip. Blah 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 blah. And you get all these people to sign up for your trip, and then there's no trip. You don't give the people options to, well, if you want your money back, reach out to me. No, because the intent of you asking for the funds was for a trip. So if the trip is not happening, what do? Return the funds. Period. There's nothing else to talk about. But because you see the amount of money flowing in, right? You thinking, oh, I'm buy this, put this aside, do this, do that, and I could flip it in on the back end and get my money back. No, but that's not how you. Like, are we, and I get it. It's a lot of scamming and coursing that goes on here. But like, when do we say, "All right, you're going a little too far"? Like, when is enough enough? Like, you over here asking for donations for this. You even over here, and not her in particular, but others. Oh, hey, if y'all want me to continue to have guests on, I need StreamYard went up. I need y'all to pay my StreamYard. As a content creator, that's your responsibility. All those things fall on you. That's it. My light bill, my cable bill, so y'all can see me. I need that. Y'all got to help me pay it. Can everybody drop $1 on my Cash App? It's 53 of y'all in here. Like, no, that's not the viewer's responsibility. That's you. That's what you signed up for. Content creator. The creator part. That's you. That's you. Creating all kinds of content. That's you. Whether it get views or not, that's you. That's all on you. That's your responsibility. It's nobody's responsibility but yours. So if you can't pay your bill, you won't be doing content. You won't be creating. Now, cool. Some people, will support and can support, and people have memberships and all that stuff to kind of help supplement. But the reality is just this stuff going up, and it's going to keep going up. And if you can't afford, as my mother used to say, have habits that you can afford. Because if you can't afford it, you can't do it. And that's just the bottom line. So, in all this, to bring it all home, if you can't afford to go to court, fill in the blanks. If you can't afford to talk shit, fill in the blanks. If you can't afford to just do any of it, I'm just saying, it just don't make sense. It's a habit you can't afford. And that goes for a lot of things. People with houses and extreme high mortgages that they can't afford. People with low budget talents that are washed up, they can't afford. And we can go on and on and on and on and on. But, when you can't, you just can't. And that's okay. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, it's the 12 steps again. That first step is a doozy. You got to acknowledge that. It's like, you don't have it. So don't play in that arena. Because you can't rock in that. So now you have to move differently so you don't, step on nobody's toes or anything like that. But I mean, all in all, just stop. Just cut it out. Truly, where the people money at though? That and if you didn't get no donations, then that's fine too. And just say I didn't even get no donations. Nobody donated to me. And then maybe a subscriber will go, no, wait, I did. Here's my cash app right here. And I would like my money back. Because my grandbabies or my kids or my nieces and nephews could use a Christmas gift. I took from their thing, you know. Now, what my mama used to say also is don't be giving out money that you can't afford to not get back. Now that's something, you know. That's also something on the flip side. If you don't have it to give, don't give it. Because if you're gonna miss it, then there's no reason to give it. Because we all know you're not getting that money back. I mean, I'm being funny here, very funny here, but we all know Miss Dovey is not giving that money back. You can kiss that goodbye. You can kiss that finito. That money was spent the day it hit Cash App. Wasn't nothing being saved in there, okay? She might get some new decor for Christmas, all right, with the help of your funds, of your drive, your drive me to court drive, right? You know, people have a coat drive and a Christmas gift kind of Toys for Tots drive. She had to drive me to court. Yeah. Get me to court on time. Not to the church, but to the court on time. And that didn't work out. That didn't work out. She said, fuck that court. I'm going to sit right here and hit my live button and entertain you all. For the free 99. After y'all done paid $10.99 per person to help her get to court. She said, nah, I'm going to give y'all some free comedy. And proceeded to read court documents because I was driving from my barber when I stumbled upon her, and she was reading the court documents, for you all. And I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Because as she said, those are her words, not mine. She reads how she talks, and I was lost. I really was. I didn't know what was what. I didn't know what was going on. I said I'll just wait until somebody else talks about it and I can get the gist of whatever that was. But I was entertained by her, what she call it, Dovinese, which is her Dovi language, because she talks. She reads how she talks. So, she threw some words in there and some things in there that I'm sure was not in the document, but I thought were entertaining nonetheless. However, again, as I'm driving, my question was, why were she asking people for donations to help her? Then where the hell did their money go? Where the fuck is their money? Now, I'm guessing maybe some of the supporters was thinking, hey, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, though. We don't even worry about it. Merry Christmas. Which is absolutely fine. It's your right. You gave it. But now come January 1st, though, 2025, right? Something else pops up. You may not be able to ask for any more donations. Your donation barometer may be tapped out. It's tapped out. You can't do no more. So sometimes you got to pick and choose when you hit that ATM. See, some of you all hit the ATMs for every little thing, everything. But then talk about other people when they do it. Like if they go, oh, I just moved into a new place. All my stuff is on Amazon. Please go there and give me some stuff. Y'all be the first one. You can't afford. Look at this stuff. All the furniture's on here on Amazon. She want all our supporters to get on Amazon. But then y'all turn around and do the same thing. Look, y'all, I done moved into a whole new condo. I got 2 places now. I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, okay, well, take some of the furniture from the one place and put it in another place. Why would you need donations for that? That's like people with multiple kids. After your first goddamn kid, don't send me no baby shower invite. Bitch, because if you send me one, if I choose to, I'm going to just show up. Why would you just show up? Because you sent me an invite. And if I feel like going, that's what you do. But why would I need to give you more baby stuff? You just had one. Recycle, rinse, and reuse, bitch. Why do I need to keep sending you or giving you baby stuff? I don't do that. Swipe it out. I don't understand. I don't understand. I got a cousin. God love him. And he's on my father's side. They like to have kids over there. They like to have lots and lots of kids over there. On his 5th kid, 5, and he is he a year younger than me? Year younger than me or 2 years? Year or 2 years. Love him to death though. He's real cool. But got 5 kids. That was his 5th. Like maybe he got like 6 or 7 now, but this was number 5. Send me an invite. Oh, cuz, can you come to the baby shower? I said, no, I won't be able to make it in Connecticut. No. But I'll see what I could do. And then I thought about it. Because I could hear my older sister in my head saying, bitch, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And I didn't, but the thought did cross my mind. Like, well, this is the new baby. The other kids are older. They may not have no baby stuff like that. So maybe. And then it said, nah. 5 kids? 5? Number 5? Bitch, you better have some leftover, a whole lot of leftovers from at least 4 and kid 4 and kid 3 to pass on to kid 5. Whether it's a boy or a girl. It's all right nowadays. You wouldn't know really what sex the baby is until later on anyway. So you could put the baby in some pink. You could put the boy in some blue, girl in some whatever. Whatever. Some of these babies be just as bald and everything. You don't know if it's a boy or a girl till later on. They got to put a barrette on the scalp. They got to put a barrette on the scalp or something for you to see, or a little, the headband thing with a flower on it. So you even know that it is a girl, because sometimes you can't tell. I don't care. You lying to me. You can't tell if it's a boy or a girl sometimes with these babies. So I said, no, I can't. No, I can't. I won't be able to do that, cuz. But I can donate to you need sodas or something like that. I'll donate to that. But I can't do that. I can't. Not no. So he took the donation. It was fine. But yeah. Yeah. And plus, I knew my sister was gonna curse me out because she doesn't do that, but in that older sibling kind of. Now, why'd you do that? Because we had an issue like that before. Because one of the cousins had got this certificate thing, and I'm a whole thing of achieving goals or something like that. It don't got to be nothing big. It ain't like you don't have to graduate from college, but he got a certification. He had a rough growing up childhood or whatever, got himself in some trouble, but turned his life around. And I thought that should be applauded. Like, y'all don't ever applaud stuff on that side. I'm used to stuff being applauded over here with my mom, but learning stuff on that side, they don't really applaud stuff like that. They applaud like baby making. And it's like, I got like 10, 15 kids amongst y'all. Y'all like a year, 2 years younger than me. And y'all niggas got like 10 kids. and some of y'all can party with your kids, like they're that close in age. It's like, god damn. Um, but that's not the only thing that should be celebrated. That your penis works. But knowing my biological father the way I do, I understand it. It's just not my life. But anyway, yeah. So getting all back to the whole thing, it's the holiday season. Please stop scamming these folks. Please stop it. People out here buying gifts and sell and setting up celebratory situations for their own families. Kind of be a little thoughtful, right? Before you go pulling your hand out or, dry begging or asking, not asking for shit. And then go, well, they don't have to if they don't want to, or don't be mad because they ain't giving to you. First of all, you don't know what somebody's giving. Because honestly, a true giver will give in silence and not publicly. Right? That public giving that's just for people to see. Look what I gave. That's for the church queens. That's everybody put $100 up in your hand. Hey, put $100 up. Everybody put $100 up in your hand. That's what that is. That's showing. That's showboating. Anybody got more than that? Put $200 in your hand. That's showboating. That's what that is. That's not truly giving. When you truly give from your heart, right? And know that these people probably did give from their heart, hoping that you would go to court. And the fact that you didn't go is like, you could at least told the people you weren't going to go, though. At least. Because, again, they gave you that for that. So, lesson, do better. Come on, 2025, let's just, if you're going to be a begging bitch, then be a begging bitch. And beg. And be proud and stand in your your beggingness. But please don't be out here trying to act like you got it when you don't. Because again, the content creator part is on you. You are the content or the creator that creates the content. So therefore, everything is on you. The StreamYard subscription, the subscription to whatever design and shit you use to enhance or whatever, all that's on you. That's nobody's responsibility. That other new one that I just signed up for, whatever that new stream thing is, that's on me. Do better. Do better. 2025, do better. It's not our responsibility to make sure you eat crab legs, especially when you got a whole damn family and a man. That's y'all. Y'all supposed to make sure them kids eat. That is not no subscribers' responsibility on here to make sure you and your kids eat. Ain't nobody sit down and help you make them kids. I don't think a subscriber did that. I don't think a subby did that. That's on you. Now I get it. Sometimes you fall on hard times. And you may have to ask for help, but then just ask. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, listen, y'all, I got mold growing out my ass in this place and I need help. I can't fix it by myself. Somebody help me, please. This mold is out of control. Okay? I can't breathe, y'all. It's so bad. Help me, please. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But when you out here acting all, hoity-toity, and that you better than everybody, but you live in squalor, girl. Or the mole is so bad, I don't have proper reception in my phone. My phone keeps glitching. So every time I try to, talk shit, I can't hear you can't hear me. It's doing that shit. Then ask for donations. Hey y'all, I need a new cell plan. I need Wi-Fi because this mold done ate up my reception. Then that's what you asked for. Say, hey, I'm a struggling drag queen. I'm more of a drag than a queen. Help me with my fashions because they piss poor. Or better yet, I need to learn how to sew better. My Joann's Fabrics degree and my Michael's degree is not making it. So I'm asking y'all, take me to fashion school. Help me get to fashion school so I can make better garments. So I ain't got to walk around looking how I'm looking and supposed to be somebody in fashion. Huh? I can't say nothing about the other one because with with 7 times at a desk, bitch, and it still ain't panning out for you, there may be something else wrong that needs to be addressed. I'm just saying. Retarded much? Cause there's only but so many times you do something. Usually at some point you strike. You kind of you hit it like, oh, this is my stride. This is what I'm here. I'm focused. I'm working with this. But damn, 7 and you still. Good God, sweet Jesus. But yeah. Oh, and another thing, just to clear the air, because somebody did send me a screenshot that somebody was saying that I was talking about those 2 individuals on my Instagram. And I'm sure a lot of you in here follow me, just like a lot of people in that chat follow me on Instagram, either one, my personal one and or CCNTV2. And just to clear the air, because people like to start shit, because the person in the chat was really just trolling and he was just eating it up. No, I don't post anything regarding YouTube on my Instagram. My Instagram is for me and whatever I'm doing or whatever I want to talk about. But I don't ever post anything regarding any situations I have with anybody on my Instagram. That's not what I do. For the record. Again, we're going to focus this on facts, right? And not lie roasting. And we keep talking about, well, what happened in the woods? Ain't shit happened in the woods. Again, we're going to leave the real people in the woods out of it. Okay? We're not here to add anybody into this wood situation. What's wrong with this today? Stay. They don't like talking about it. Yeah, leave the person in the woods or wherever, the metro, wherever, the park, wherever. Because if you're not gonna say the person's name, then stop trying to bring them into it. All right, so cut it out. But other than that, yeah, that's all. That's all I had. So if I could get an answer to the question that I did pose. Boo, where's your wrench? Did you ask for one? I'm sorry. Did you ask for one? Yeah. Let's start with the hello. Yes, hi, hello, Virginia Redbone. I don't believe you asked for one. I don't. Unlike other content creators, I don't just give them out. I really don't think. No. You ask it now. Do you need one? I ain't seen nothing crazy yet. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing crazy yet. But if you like one, I will think about it. I will definitely think about it. And next time you may be blue. Who knows? But yes, I will take that into consideration, Virginia Redbone. But anyway, Yeah, that's all I have. I'm waiting for the answer to my question. Where's the money? Where is show us the money. Show us the money. Show us the money. Yeah, I mean I try to be fair. I really am. I'm fair and impartial. I really am. That is the cancer in me. I'm very objective and observant, right? But I'm fair. I can see both sides. I can definitely see both sides. Um I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That's it, and that's all. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the money went. And are you guys ready for Christmas? Are you ready for Christmas? Because apparently, people trying to milk as much money as they can. Well, that fake ass chaplain will constantly run his mouth because that's all he has. See, and that's the problem. That is the problem. But I understand it. He is a pick me. You know, those pick me's will always run their mouth. They don't have nothing to stand on. Nothing at all. However the wind blows is what they choose. Where they go. Their whole life is dreams and aspirations that go nowhere. They are the people that are full of potential, unused energy, full of potential. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you would have been promising, you know. Um, they're the type that they go to a family function, everybody kind of quiets down because they always talking the loudest or the most about the shit they've done, and people looking like, yeah, okay, bitch, but you just called me last week asking for some money to help pay a bill. Get the fuck out of here. Them type folks. Yeah, but just looking for something to talk about. And tag alongs, because they can't stand alone. You can't just mind your business because nobody was talking to you. Oh, you got to jump in. Plus, you can't remember, the king of the king of the jungle there. He needs loyalty. He needs to make sure you're loyal. You got to be loyal. So if he don't like, you better not like either, or he won't like you. So you gotta pick a side. So he has picked his side, and that's fine. You stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. See how that works out for you. I don't personally like to be around people that talk shit about me. I'm not that glutton for acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Like I've accepted myself a long time ago. Some people still getting there, learning to accept themselves and what they like sexually and what they don't like. Talking to a whole man that likes fist up his ass. Like, are we serious? What are we talking about? We're not the same. We're not the same. Does the man drink because he takes the bottle and put it up your ass too? Is that what we doing? I mean, didn't they call him Juicy J? Charlie, don't call that man Juicy J for no reason. Goodness. I mean, it's sad around here. Just nitpicking for no reason. No reason at all. Yeah, you know what it is? It's not me. It's the idea that they think that they control anything. That they think that they can influence you all enough to not watch me. Like they have the power to black me out. Why do y'all watch him? He's a handicap freak. Well, first of all, any of you that have watched me for years know that, like I said, I have a channel where I talk about all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I can't get freaky, but I don't fucking know woods, girl. We don't do that. We do establishments or my own apartment or house or, somewhere there's comfortable for everybody. You know, I don't like bugs of any sort. So you won't catch me, um, you won't catch me outside doing nothing. Not with no bugs. No, you won't. No, you won't. Some people make sandwiches with them. Lovely. You know, lovely love. That's your thing. You continue to make your sandwiches with your ratatouille. That's fine. That's not my ministry. I don't. I don't participate in that. I like to handle my business indoors. Now, I have done a little card play. Little oral card play from time to time years ago. And I've spoke about one of those experiences on the nightcap. If you go back in the history thing and check that out, that's a funny story, but I'm not going to tell it here. Um, but yeah, I mean, and why shouldn't I? Like, again, you guys limit yourselves. I don't limit me. So I get that you think you doing something to me, but you're really not. And the sad part is, you got 7 degrees. You got 7 degrees. He got 2, and y'all can't realize that the more you talk and make shit up, the more you bring people over here to really, for themselves, take a look and a gander to go, well, who is this person that they keep talking about? Who is this captivating crippled Christian? What, Christy? Is it Chrissy? Chrissy? Is it Chrissy? Oh, I'm an airhead now. Okay. All right. Says the person who was paying his brother's mortgage and then had to move out because his brother wanted his house back. Who's the airhead? Okay. Right. Says the person who got a PPP loan instead of just using his house for, well, I mean, if it is his house, using the house for collateral to get a loan if he needed the money that bad. But yeah, I'm an airhead. Okay. Right. 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 Again, I don't understand. But yeah. So yeah, I don't make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then how you gonna call me a slut or whatever, a slut, a whore, or whatever, when you live on air on a sex site and in a whole relationship? Who is the slut? Who is the whore here? I'm confused. I am confused. Help me. Help me, help me, help me. I'm confused. Did you not say you met that man at a gym? And wasn't he also Tracy's client? So who is the slut here? Who's the slut? Help me. We glance over all that shit like it never existed. Who's the slut? You out here in a whole Thomas the Train conductor outfit with your taco meat out, doing the Cash App party, trying to seduce the straight women on here, talking about you ain't gay. Who's the slut? Until somebody found your Jack profile, solicited you to where you said bring the lube, and then said person then gave that information to Wiley himself to then come out here and expose you for actually being on a gay man's website. Who's the slut? Who is the slut? Oh, but let's not forget about the other one who used to be on Blab, right? chasing after this mentally disabled man that he always wanted pictures of. But nobody's going to talk about that. But we're not talking about that. But who's the slut? Who's the slut? And I know, a lot of us don't know about the blab days. And we're like, what's that? Well, it was just like this. And that motherfucker was soliciting naked pictures, requesting nude pictures of a mentally disabled person. But oh no, we're not going to talk about that. So who really is the slut here? Are you more of a slut because you're open and honest with your sexual parts and members and all that kind of stuff? And it's like it's like walking past a Macy's display. Bitch, you can look at it all day. Don't mean you're gonna buy it because you can't afford it. It's window shopping. That's nothing. Yeah, you saw it all greased up in coconut. Yes, I use coconut oil. I like it. You use whatever you use. But I don't like my shit to be looking dry either. And dusty looking and dirty looking. No, it's got to be presentable. How else would it entice the people? How else would it be? Ooh, that's mouth watering. How else is it supposed to look? Do you go to the store and you get the most gringiest gray piece of meat, or do you get the meat that looks vibrant and red and ooh, that looks like that's gonna cook good? Right? I mean, come on here, people. That's all I'm asking. Who's the slut here? Who's really the slut? We on Jacked and Grinder and all that shit. Who's really the slut? And we're supposed to be in a wholesome relationship. Who's really the slut? And you got caught on air because it was going off. Somebody saw you online, seen you on the website, and went doo-doo, and it doo-doo-doo. Why you on here? But I'm the cripple slut. Okay, I'll wait. I'm the slut, but you had a whole what you call it, group situation thing, right? You outsource other content creators, and instead of you putting the content creator in a nice hotel close to your residence, because of course you're doing events outside, so why not have have the person go to the hotel? No, you had that person stay in your house. What we do that? Was you hoping to get a glimpse of him coming out the shower, maybe? Was you hoping to get a glimpse or a knock at the door? Did you leave it slightly open until you ain't get nothing to bite, and you start locking your door? That's right, I said dough. Got to talk like that for some people, they understand. Like, who's really the slut here? Help me. Please help me understand who's the slut. Who's the whore? Huh? We don't know what would you go to when you Ubering. Any parking lots? We don't know what parking rides you be in. But you're so wholesome. Yeah, you wholesome, all right. You a hoe in some. You so wholesome. Miss me with the bullshit. Okay? The both of you motherfuckers. Dry and just dusty. And for the supporters, please don't come to my inbox talking no bullshit about, oh, you seem salty. Listen, I ain't said nothing to these motherfuckers till they said something to me. I just gave my observation. And you can like it, and he has every right to dislike it or not find it, whatever. It's his business. It's his business. He's entitled to it. But you also entitled to keep your opinions to yourself, please. Now you ain't got to praise me, but you definitely don't got to come trying to tell me the history of me. The last time I checked, it's been since him. BBK, where you at, BBK girl? Because please, somebody find her. Reach out. Tell her to please, please, please play that one clip of that day that I really just gave my dissatisfaction on both content creators talking about each other's children. And I just wanted to know, where do we go where it just went from you two and your personal back and forth to talking about kids that don't have nothing to do with it? Yeah. Mm. But we all good now, right? Because apparently Fi came back and she apologized about making fun of or talking badly about his cousin sons. Has he apologized about calling her daughter the B word? Has he apologized about doing that? And is he gonna? You wait for it. Now he might now because I'm saying something, but I doubt it. I doubt it because that's the type of person that he is. And I get it because it ain't you. You ain't worried about it. You just stay in the way. But it could be you. You could be next. So it's no big thing. And this every so often this happens for some reason. Just like an itch he needs to scratch with me. I have no idea what it is. None whatsoever. It just really shows that you're not you just not it. You just not that queen that you like to drag. You're not her. I mean, you've never been her, really, to be very honest with you. You ain't never been that girl. Maybe a local girl. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you local. But you ain't never been that girl outside of the local hole in the wall bars that you go to. And I've been to them, so I know the speed. Girl, it's no big whoop. You go right down there to the swap meet place and get a trophy. It's nothing. What they $10, $5? Bitch, please. You rack up. I mean, come on. Ain't no continental titles coming from that bitch. Continental where? Continental breakfast. But there's no continental titles coming from that bitch. No. What did Wesley character say in Tu Wong Fu? A boy in a dress. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. A fat boy in a dress, but a boy in a dress no less. Ain't too much of nothing there. And the other one just want to be in the in crowd so much. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Tag me, tag me, tag me, tag me, tag me in. Child, you ain't never been picked for nothing in your life. Your parents ain't even pick you. How about that? Your parents ain't even pick you. All that house, does your father live with you? Absolutely not. That's because your parents ain't pick you. Because they didn't want to pick you. Yeah, they may love you because you their child, but they didn't pick you. I mean, they don't care nothing about your life, not enough to actually immerse themselves in it. Yeah, you don't get you. You're not the one that gets the phone call. Hey, this may be it. I need you to come down here now. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that. You're not that trusted. That's not you. You the one that after everything's over, all right, let's sit together and plan this out. Yeah. Mom and daddy said they want you to sing this song. That's what you're gonna be, the singer, the A and B selection. That's all you worth is the A and B selection. Okay, that's it. And an honorable mention in the obituary with just your name in San Antonio. That's it. That's it. That's all. Poor thing. For once, try being the actual person and not the pick me, not the tag along, right? You're a grown ass man. Be one. Try it. Try it. Because tagging along in somebody else's stuff, always pick me, tag me in. It never works out for you. Never works out. Just always leaves you looking foolish. And again, the sad thing is the only thing you can talk about is something that I have no control over. But did you have control over the fact that your mortgage went unpaid? Did you have control over the fact that your relationships fail? Do you have control over the fact that you're 55, 54 years old and your career or lack thereof is side hustling for Uber? With not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but 7 degrees. At this point, it's obvious why you was getting all them degrees because you was using the financial aid funds to support your living habits. Again, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. I've known plenty of people that did that, but they ain't getting no goddamn 7 degrees and still don't have a career to show for it. Like, that's a waste of paper. You know how many trees you done chopped down for what? So you again didn't have to really work to support yourself. That you utilize government funds to do it as long as you were in school. Oh gosh. Mm-mm. God bless them. That's all you could say is God bless you. Part of the reason why I'm kind of like, yeah, get rid of the Department of Education. Just, fuck it. Throw it in the bucket. Throw it in the bucket. Because I'm the type of people that fuck shit up. Hello, 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 and welcome. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Just stuff to think about. Stuff to make you go, with that, I am going to enjoy the rest of my Friday. You guys have a great one. I will see you when I see you. I should see you before the holiday, I'm sure. Um, thank you. I appreciate it, Candor. Appreciate it very much. Yeah. So, listen, don't get all caught up in the makeshift and the fake uh, lies and the lie roasting that these two individuals, soulless individuals, are doing because it's foolish. Because they at the end of the day they have nothing. They don't know me well enough to have anything. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then the cancer that I am, I let you know what I want you to know. Uh, Especially when I don't, you know, see it for you like that. We just here to do a job, right? We coworkers, right? So when I deal with coworkers, I don't go in blubbity blubbity blubbity. This is all my business. We're going to be the best of friends. No, I'm here to do a job, and then I log out and I go home. That's it. That's the only communication you get from me. Yeah, we may, you know, do lunch or the little potluck thing every once in a blue, but to say you know me would be a stretch. And that's just what these, you know, two imbeciles are doing. Just throwing shit out there. No, I don't wear special shoes. No, I don't. Again, if you followed me on Instagram, you would see that no, I don't wear special shoes. I go to the Foot Actions, or I usually order, but I, you know, Foot Locker, Foot Action, whatever, I, like everybody else. So no, I don't. I mean, it's funny though. It is funny. It is funny. But yeah. Do you wear special pants for your oversized, overeating fat ass or fat asses? Since it's the both of you, do you wear special pants? Do you wear Depends? So just in case you don't get to make it to the bathroom because you got to shit from all the excess grease and shit you eat, that you don't shit on yourself and soil your clothes. Do you wear Depends? No, we do remember that one time you went walking across the screen and you went to go get your food because you were so hungry, and the camera caught you and people start calling you Kool-Aid and was like, "Damn, Wilson, you was a big boy." And then you went off camera for a bit till you know slimmed down, either went under the knife or whatever you did to kind of slim you up, and then now you gaining it back because you constantly eating, you all up. So much so that I'm constantly hearing when people talk about you, they have a problem with you eating and smacking as you're doing your commentary or talking your bullshit. Why are you so hungry? Why are you overeating? Is this like a sickness thing? Is this what this is? You know, they do have counseling for that. No, that might be an underlining issue. Did you not have enough food growing up as a kid? So as an adult, you overeat to ensure that you never go hungry again. Is that what it is? I mean, you know, you said yourself that you did grow up in a trailer. So I'm just you know, in one room, was it all of you bunk beds and things? So I'm sure your great parents had to make meals stretch. So maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be it. And you just, you know, you vowed you'd never go hungry. And so you eat everything. But yeah, then it causes havoc on your body. And from that one picture that you had with your shirt off, it looks like you were in the gym there in the gym bathroom. Well, you probably got your name on the wall and phone number. Yeah, that stomach, boy, that stomach was saying something. It was saying something. Yeah. Now, do you do like the Christmas specials at the mall during the holidays? You know, you sing and everything. Are you like the singing Santa? Is that what you do? Because I'm just curious. You have so many jobs. I don't, you know, I lose track. I don't know. Um, I lose track of what you do. Not that I follow you. You know, you're a chaplain one minute. You're Uber driver. You're you know, you're a pick me bitch. You a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. Hard to keep track. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm done. You guys have a great day, a wonderful weekend, and enjoy. Get out and get some air, right? Get out and get some air. Um, Live life, right? Don't get caught up here. Not the wall. What wall? Don't get caught up in this. Just live life, right? Don't this it's not, it's not life. Go outside, breathe some air, grow a plant, you know, do something. It's just not this. All right. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.